It's a gloomy Saturday. I don't know which day of quarantine it is, but still in the quarantine situation. We are headed to go shoot for fun though. Today I decided I'm going to give a few tips that I use when I am shooting. We're going to be in the downtown setting. Definitely encourage people to still go out and create for a little bit. Of course, stay 6 feet away from anybody if you see them in public, but definitely still get out, fresh air. Don't feel cooped up, not being able to create anything. Tip number one is definitely to be comfortable with whatever it is that you're shooting, wherever you're shooting. If you're not comfortable with it, or it feels like it's not you, then don't do it. At the same time, there's a happy balance of making sure you're trying new things. But if it's something that makes you uncomfortable, or you're wearing something uncomfortable as the model, don't do it. Key here is to definitely be yourself. You're sharing what it is that you deem good, whatever you think looks dope, because your opinion of that is what does matter in a shoot that you're doing for fun. Now, if it's for a client, of course, follow whatever brief they give you, whatever style guide there is. But I would say number one is make sure you are comfortable and understand that it is your style that you're articulating with the model or you as a photographer. Tip number two is to make sure that you are looking out for lines and any amount of symmetry that you can have in the photos. So, also with these tips, it's around like the style that I do create, and I really enjoy being able to line stuff up. As you can tell in this photo, you've got the windows in a straight line. I don't have anything really in the angle, and I think that those leading lines help draw you to whatever subject it is that is important for you in the photo. For me, shooting right now, my whole purpose is just getting Alea, her style in different scenes. We've never shot over here specifically, so it's really cool to show photos of her with these different backgrounds and settings. It is extremely important to have a subject or a goal or a point, even if it is just getting someone in that specific environment. If you know that it's the environment that matters the most, then you want to be making sure you're using a wider lens so that you're able to see what the environment is. If it is a specific product that you're using, I don't suggest just zooming in on the product. I'd suggest showing how the product is actually beneficial.
Don't stop moving. Sometimes helps you get angles, helps the photographer get angles that you might not think of, because as you're turning, it's something that they're seeing as you're turning that might turn out to be what you like, and it helps you see like what pose you like best. By just experimenting and so kind of like not dancing, but I actually learned that from models in New York. We did a shoot and I just couldn't figure it was the first time I had saw it, but they didn't stop moving, and we were able to get so much more and it helps the photos not be repetitive, so don't stop moving.
Now it is time for editing of the photo shoot. I am going to start out by using some of the filters that I normally use, but then from there trying to find a specific look for the shoot that we did do. All right, so yeah, I chose my filters and then I went through and just made minor adjustments. It doesn't take me long to edit photos like these because I do shoot them a lot, and the bar for success with these isn't set extremely high. It's just something to where I want to, for me personally, boost the contrasts a little bit. I do prefer a more kind of desaturated look. But then also make sure that the highlights aren't too bright. And I also really focus on making sure that while I'm actually shooting the photos, I'm doing them in a way that I won't have to spend too many times editing, just based on the certain style that I do go for with these types of shoots. And if you have questions or things you want me to go more in depth on, definitely let me know. But those are a few quick tips when you are going outside to do a for fun shoot. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.